Patients across the country still had a rough time in hospitals today as doctors continued with their strike, despite the court order demanding that they return to work. At Makueni District Hospital, a woman whose baby died before birth, stillbirth in medical terms, has not received medical attention for 3 days now. She is now contemplating finding a private hospital where she is likely to undergo surgery. At the Moi Teaching and Referral Hospital, 2 men who survived an attack by thugs left the hospital unattended as there was no doctor in sight to treat them. Several patients, except a few who are weak, have left the facility to seek medical attention elsewhere. Here, doctors are on strike, apparently because they have not received the extraneous and call allowances, which amount to 60,000 per doctor per month. Other healthcare providers have also joined in the strike, paralyzing operations at the hospital. The situation was the same at Mombasa's Coast Provincial General Hospital, where patients waited in vain for attention from doctors who kept away. At the Kenyatta National Hospital, the biggest and busiest referral facility, consultant and clinical officers kept the operations going, although the gap left by the registrars was huge. But the hospital has taken a drastic measure against the 393 registrars who have gone on strike.
As a requirement, we have withdrawn all the practice rights of all registrars who are on strike. Those are government-sponsored, and even those from foreign countries, and even those who are self-sponsored.
The registrars are qualified medical officers who are undergoing postgraduate training at the University of Nairobi. 128 of them are sponsored by the government of Kenya.
Indeed, they have no reason why they are on strike, because they are on full government pay, they are on full government salaries, they are on full government allowances. They are actually housed at Kenyatta National Hospital, at very subsidized rates, and indeed they are at Kenyatta National Hospital for training.
Many, however, have also gone on strike, apparently in support of their self-sponsored counterparts, who number 197, and 68 others who are sponsored by other private and mission hospitals, local and international NGOs, and other African governments, including Tanzania, Botswana, and Uganda.
The computation of this is that they want to be paid 60,000 Kenya shillings as call allowance and extraneous allowance. They want to be paid 24,000 Kenya shillings as house allowance, which is actually government rates, payable to government employees. They also want to be paid 8,000 shillings as commuter allowance to commute to Kenyatta National Hospital for training. This is a figure of about 92,000 shillings. The government has put it very clearly to us as a government policy that they cannot pay privately sponsored individuals.
The government finds it outrageous to pay the self-sponsored registrars as they are on a parallel program. To qualify for sponsorship by government, medical students need to have completed a 2-year internship before applying for the scholarship.
It cannot be supported in law. The taxpayers cannot support it. Treasury cannot support it. So
the stakes are high for the postgraduate students living in these houses. They have until the 27th of this month to vacate the houses unless they go back to work. Sylvia Chebet, Citizen Weekend.